Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks and tutorials, and of course, we like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how to make probably one of the most illegal rare things I have seen in a long time. This is behind me right now, the full snow portal. Now it does look like a kind of obsidian portal as well, although you can remove the outside obsidian layer, but because this is in my illegal block museum or illegals museum, I am going to leave that and show the process on how you can actually make it. But yeah, that is exactly what we're doing today, but as per usual, we have got the most important work to undertake. And that, of course, is our very good friend, the pot house. I mean, it's not really our friend, but this is a complete community build. Everything that you see that has been built right here has been suggested by the community, and this thing is getting bigger by the day. We now have like a watchtower with a secondary room. We have a pot beacon, and now we have two more fresh suggestions to add to the pot house. Now, if you didn't know how this works, I add the top most liked comment to the pot house, and I also add my favorite suggestion to the pot house. And if you want your suggestion added to the pot house, all you've got to do is simply leave your suggestion in the comments of this video, and you never know, next episode you might get it added to the pot house. But right now, as I said, we've got two more suggestions that we need to add. Yeah, ignore the rain. Apparently it always likes the rain on Simply Survival. But the top comment was this comment. It was actually to name this tower a name. Now, I'm not going to try and pronounce the name because I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Although, when I searched up what that name was, here, let me do a side-by-side comparison of the tower and what we're going to call it. They actually do kind of look the same. I was like, no freaking way. That is absolutely insane. So, of course, it is an easy one, but we are most definitely going to add it to the pot house. And I knew there was a reason why I put all these signs here, and that is because we have got to give it a name. So I'm going to add to every single one of these signs the name that has been requested. And yeah, we have our very own Pokemon, if you like, in our world. This is so cool. So yeah, I'm going to add this to every single sign, and I'll be back in a sec. Of course, the D stays though. And this is the last one. Oh, no, it's not. I've still got two here. One sec. Oh, I wonder what side that is. Well, there's only one way to find out. Yep, it was the front side. Let me do the front side on this one. And there we go. That is the last one now. And now we have a building officially called that. Again, I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I'm really bad at pronouncing names. So now we've added the top comment from the last video. All we've got to do is add my favorite comment. And I've already added my favorite comment. And that comment was simply this. It was to build a bridge out of pots across the river. Now, the reason this is my favorite comment is because I've been waiting for some kind of bridge comment. I may have missed one before, but yeah, the reason I've been waiting for this, as you can see, this is the bridge, is because now this bridge literally goes to the best spot in the game. As you can see, if you look at the coordinates, we are now at 69, 69, 69. I know, it's so immature. But yeah, we now have a pot bridge going across the river, kind of. I could make it go all the way across there if someone wants me to, but I am more than happy with it going to the best spot in the game. I've had this spot here for so long, and I'm like, how am I going to connect this up? Where am I going to connect it up to? And when I seen that comment, I was like, you know what? That is absolutely perfect. So thank you both users for your comments. The last thing we've got to do before we continue with the video is add your names to the wall of names. So here we go. First name, and this is going to be the person with the top comment. So thank you for your suggestion once again. And secondly, we have got my favorite comment, which was this user. Thank you very much for your comment. And there we go. Both names are now on the wall of names. And that is the pot house suggestions finished for today. Remember, if you want your suggestions added to the pot house in the next video, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section of this video. And you never know, your suggestion might just crop up on the pot house. Onto the video. First things first, let's go through the materials that you are going to need. Now, I'm not going to read them out because that would take too long, so feel free to pause the video. I should also mention I've got a few extras in this box, and yeah, I'll show you how much extra at the end. But as long as you got this much, you will be a-okay. You will have more than enough to make this snow portal. First of all, I am going to grab my obsidian and my dispensers, and we are going to make a portal exactly where this one is. Now, what I've done is lit up the room, and I've took away the blocks that were the temporary portal, and now we're going to make a 6x7 portal. So we've got 6 blocks on the bottom, and we're going to go up and place 7 blocks. So that's 4, or should I say 5, and then we're going to come up 6 and of course 7, just like that. And we can double check that by doing it the other side, and then of course linking them up. So we're going to go on this side, so the bottom one would count as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then, of course, 6 and 7. Apparently, we was one short like that. And then we're just going to link it up. And that is the first step complete. Now, once we've done the first step by making a 6x7 portal, we are going to want to make a kind of a portal shape with dispensers. Now, I've got 16. You are not going to need 16 dispensers. Again, in survival, it's a little bit tedious. But what I like to do is kind of like jump and crouch like this. And we can get the top 3 on. And then I'm just simply going to make myself kind of a thing to stand on, and I'm going to continue to build the dispensers up like this. And basically you should have in the middle a normal sized portal. So if I just show you, this would kind of be like a normal sized portal, but it is made out of dispensers, as you can see. Once you've got a shape that looks like this, we've got a portal, and then inside we've got another kind of portal shape with dispensers. We are going to want to fill these things entirely with powdered snow. So we're going to put a bucket of powdered snow in each one of these dispensers, making sure every dispenser is full with powdered snow. If you miss one, this is almost definitely going to go wrong. Once you have got all of those filled with powdered snow, we are actually ready to build our redstone. So we're going to want to come 3 across, 2 wide, so it's like 2 away from the portal, and place down our pressure plate a little bit like this. Now, of course, we're going to need some redstone, and we're going to use our repeaters. So let's place a piece of redstone here, and then after this, we're going to place down 3 repeaters just like this, and then we're going to make sure each one is fully activated. So click them 1, 2, 3 times, just like that. And now from this bottom dispenser, let's place 4 blocks underneath. So 1, 2, 3, and of course 4. Going into this dispenser, we're going to want another 4 repeaters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put them on full ticks delay like this. So 1, 2, 3, and yeah, 3 clicks. There we go. And then at this point, we're simply going to want to link this and this together. So to do that, we're going to want to place 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And then we're going to have another 3 repeaters here. So 1, 2, and of course 3. And then you could have another block like that with some redstone going into those repeaters. As simple as that, and of course a piece of redstone on this corner. Basically what we're aiming for is to activate all of these dispensers at the same time. To do that, we're going to need some repeaters going into the backs of them. First of all, we're going to go 2 blocks here, and then have another 2 repeaters on full ticks delay like so. And at this stage, we can add a block here and bring this all the way down like so, linking these 2 up together. Now we're going to want to go onto the angle here and place another 2 repeaters on full ticks delay. And after that, we can fill this thing up with redstone, allowing us to link that up just like so. Now we're going to need a little staircase going up so we can activate all of the dispensers. So we're going to place a little staircase here like so, and then we can remove any unnecessary blocks. So for example, this one would be unnecessary, and this one would also be unnecessary. Now we're going to want another kind of little staircase, one higher than this one. So I'm going to place one here like that, and then go up like this. And again, I'm going to remove any unnecessary blocks. So let me just remove that and remove this. And now if I go over here, you can kind of see the formation that we need. And now we're going to want to come one above and place 2 more solid blocks each side like so. And then we're free to link those up. And you just want to come to the portal like that. And then simply using this block, we're going to link it across like that. So at this point, we should have something that looks a little bit like this. Once again, we're going to go with 2 dispensers in the back of each piston like this. And that is looking perfect. And for this level, we are also going to need another 2 repeaters just here. So 1 and of course 2. And now we're free to link up this redstone on the 2nd level. A little bit like that, and everything should connect. Now we are on the final level. So once again, let's go a block above this repeater. Place 2 blocks and 2 blocks just here. And now we can fully connect that up like this. going to our final step. Now let's go up here so we can add the redstone. And we simply want to do 2 more repeaters in the... Wow, did that just change around direction? That was crazy. Yeah, we simply want to place down 2 repeaters like this. And 2 more into the back. And then on the angle, just here, we're going to place 2 more repeaters. And now we're free to link up the redstone, but apparently I can't get over there. So hopefully I can reach. And once you've got your redstone placed that side, simply link up everything so everything is linked up. And that is pretty much the redstone done. A nice little test to know if you've done this right. Simply go on your pressure plate. And yeah, it should release all the snow. I'm just going to press it again to collect all of my snow once again. A little bit like that. At this stage, we should have our redstone fully complete and, of course, our dispensers filled with powdered snow. Now, we're going to want to make another portal in the front. We're going to use a slice portal. Now, I do want to mention slice portals are directional. So, maybe when you come to do this stage, you won't be able to get the slice portal to work. If you've got portal blocks, that would be even better because you wouldn't have to faff around changing things around. But I'm going to show you how to do this stage anyway. Maybe for me, it won't work because I am in a different direction. However, like I said, I am going to show you right now what you can do to get it to work if it doesn't work. So first of all, let's remove 4 blocks in the ground. This is where our portal is going to go. We can replace the pressure plate and the redstone at a later time in the video. So let's build this portal just here, and we're just going to build a normal size portal. Okay, so 3 each side like this, and then of course we're going to want to link up the top just like that. Of course, if you misplaced any blocks, remove them. And I'm going to remove this one. So, as I said, this slice portal is directional. But ideally, we want our powdered snow next to the repeaters. So, that's exactly how I've set it up. Just for the purpose of the video, I'm going to light this portal. And now, I am simply going to use a button, wherever I put that button. And flick this like this. And, yeah, you see that didn't work whatsoever. Now, if I go to remove this and try it actually on the opposite side, you might find that it works. And in that case, we've just got to replace the redstone a little bit. So let's go and place down our dispenser. Let's fill that with powdered snow. And basically, we're going to do the exact same thing like the portal. And you see this? We are going to place a button and activate it. And maybe this will work. So, oh, right. Okay, we basically had it temporary for a little bit. I'm not really sure why it disappeared. Let me try that one more time, actually. Right, so what I've realized is the reason this portal will keep disappearing for me is because I've got a button on the side. And this bit gets activated when the button keeps pushing out. Again, that is a very small thing that you might not notice. So just go ahead and place the button on the back like that. And simply place it down like so. We're going to light it and they go like that. And that this time, this should stay as you can see. At this point, we are free to remove everything around the portal, like this. And obviously, you don't want to remove any of the unnecessary bits, so we can remove that bit. But we don't want to remove that bit. That's very important that we don't remove that bit. I'm going to leave all of these just so we do not disconnect the portal. But I am going to remove the top pieces, like this. And yeah, we should be good to go after I've removed all of these. I'm going to grab all of them very quickly. And yeah, there we go. So now the portal is completely without any obsidian. So this is the kind of formation that you want. Again, if you can't get it to work, like me, I've done it in a different formation. Now, what we're going to have to do in that case is simply just move the redstone. Simple as that. I'm just going to make sure I clear out the way from the portal, because if we were to update this block like you've seen with the button actually made the portal disappear. We do not want to update that block with any other blocks whatsoever. So to literally combat that, we're going to go like that. That is as simple as the fix is going to get. Again, you're just going to mess around with it to get yourself a slice portal. But if you have portal blocks, by all means, use portal blocks. Now, I'm pretty sure I could actually have a piece of redstone here and remove these pieces. So, you know what? I'm going to do that just because I need a little bit more space here. And the reason I need a little bit more space here, because when we've done our slice portal, we've probably got the longest bit of the whole build to do. We've got to dig down 60 blocks and we're going to place another portal down here. So I'm literally going to go, you know, here, like this. So that would be 1 layer, and I'm going to go all the way down 60 layers. So I'm going to go down 60 layers, and I will be back as soon as I've done that. One thing I've noticed whilst making this portal 60 blocks down, you are most definitely going to want to take some torches. It's going to get dark down there. You're going to want a way to get back up. So obviously take some elytra or just something to get back up, ladders or whatever you want. And yeah, you're going to want your stuff to make your obsidian portal, and yeah, and light it. So make sure you got all that stuff. I'm going to continue digging all the way down. Sweet. So now I've got a kind of like a tube going all the way down 60 blocks. I'm going to go 1 more block down just to be safe. I mean, I don't think it matters too much. And now what I'm going to do is simply build a portal. Now, if like me, you've got all gravel surrounding you, that is super annoying. But yeah, you're just going to have to deal with it. So I'm going to place down a piece of obsidian, and yeah, we're just going to make it a normal size portal down here. This is kind of important for this step. Now, if you've got gravel, maybe get rid of it with some of the torches, like that. And of course, I'll do the same to the back. Oh, I missed it. Well, it's not really worth doing it now. I'll just grab my spade, like that. Yeah, and all we're going to want to do is make ourselves a normal size portal, like this, down here. And of course, give yourself a little bit of room so you can spawn out of it at the back, like that. So yeah, we've made our tunnel down, and we've also got a little portal just here like so. Now you might want to move this one back. I don't really know. I think this should be all right, to be honest with you. I'm going to light it right now, and I'm going to fly up to the top if I can, just like this. That's why it's important to have some means of getting back up, and we are pretty much ready to perform the glitch. Now, because this is so inconsistent, what I am going to do is wait for a backup of my game before I actually try and do this. So I suggest you do the same, maybe with a copy of your world or something like that, and that will save you a bunch of time, especially if you are in survival like myself. Sweet, so I've made my backup. Now, I should also mention the reason really why I want a backup is because Bedrock is so buggy. Something could break and go wrong, meaning we couldn't just like reset it really quickly. However, now we got a backup. If anything did go wrong like that, we can just reset to the backup. However, this machine is very much able to reset, so let's just give it a go and see what happens. First of all, we are going to need our flint and steel. We're going to light this main portal, and we are basically going to want to line up as much as we physically can between these two blocks. We are going to want to be perfectly aligned. Now, I think I'm kind of perfectly aligned like this. Hopefully I am. And we're going to walk straight forward, okay, into this and get teleported through the nether. So there we go. And we are just going to wait to get teleported through to the nether. And now hopefully we've got a safe portal on the other side. I know for me that I actually have. Now that is not actually great. I didn't want to come through this portal. That could be actually a problem for me. See, this is why I've got a backup just in case. So what I'm going to do right now is maybe fly up to a portal I know is actually connected closer. Again, you should probably check what portal is going to be linked. So what I will do actually is break this one for now, very temporarily. And yeah, I'm going to fly to a portal which I know for a fact is closer to that portal than that one. So yeah, you shouldn't have to do this. Maybe you should do a test first. But again, we are in survival. This is what it's about. Hopefully when we get back through it did work though. That would be really cool if it worked first time. So I know that I've got a portal linked to my museum here. So I'm going to go through this one, and hopefully we come in the portal that we set at the bottom. So now we should go through, and let's have a little look. Oh god, no, I forgot to remove this portal. So again, we're in survival. Oh god, all of my allies are totally following me through. Fair enough. Basically, I'm going to remove this portal, and I'm going to go back into my museum, and we will have a look to see what's going on. Dude, that is really not what I wanted. Yes, I've got an Elder Guardian down there. That is so crazy right now. Let me just grab some food, and we're going to eat some munch. Let's get this chicken down us. And we're going to go down to the snow portal. Again, I'm really doubting that this has worked. It will be amazing if it does work this time. Like I say, I'm really doubting that it has worked this time because... Dude, it worked! Yes! I am so surprised that that worked because of all the portal nonsense. We were supposed to come out of that portal, but fortunately enough, I knew the portals that I had to come out of. So, yeah, you really want to make sure that you know the portals. And now we have our very own snow portal. This thing is absolutely absolutely insane. Wow, wow, wow. Now, another thing that you want to do, me personally, I'm going to leave this machine in here because I kind of want to showcase the machine and how we actually got this. But you could actually just fully remove all of that from around the outside, and it would just be a snow portal on its own. Dude, I am actually so shocked that that worked. Especially, as I said, because they come out the wrong portals and stuff like that. Wow, I am so happy right now. So, what I'm going to do for future, so I don't forget, I'm actually going to go down here and remove this portal, because I don't want to start coming out of this portal now I've removed all the other portals. That would be a bit crazy, you know what I mean? So let me just remove this, or maybe I should actually do this one for now. And yeah, I've got another plan. So I'm gonna go through this portal like this, and then what I'm gonna do is go to my main portal down here and relight that one, because I do want that one to work. So yeah, I'm gonna relight my main portal, go back through it, and hopefully we don't come down there. I don't think we will. I think we should come through my main portal because they are linked up pretty good. There we go. And now what I can do is go and remove that portal in the portal room. Another thing I'm actually going to do is remove the pressure plate altogether, because we don't accidentally want a mob breaking our farm. So if a mob was to walk on that pressure plate, yeah, it's completely over for us. We do not want that to happen at all. So I completely forgot about that, but I'm just going to do that right now. Oh god, I've got mining fatigue on. I completely forgot about that as well. And there we go, guys. We now have our very own snow portal. Let me just go down here and remove this one. Fortunately enough, I didn't even need to make this thing. But yeah, you guys will definitely have to make it like that. But like I said, it's what survival's about. Oh god, I completely forgot I had mining fatigue on again. Dude, I'm gonna need some milk. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be here for a while. That, my friends, is all I have got time for today. If you've got any questions regarding this, let me know in the comments below. And remember, if you've got a suggestion for the pot house, let me know in the comments below. And you never know, your suggestion might get added to the next video. So, as I said, that's all I've got time for. I will catch you on the next one.